Hello peeps, or code stars. Yeah, this video really just thought I'd come and have a little chat about doing the work, doing the inner work. Like for me, 2018 was a year 11, so there was a lot of reflection going on there. Like going within, looking at yourself, a lot of contemplation. And then off the back of that, like going into this year, 2019, it's about applying that. What you've been reflecting on, going within, doing your inner workings on self, then the energy will be there for you to like enhance what you've been learning, say. And then at the same time, this is not going to like resonate with a lot of you. It could seem a little negative, but as I see it now, there's not too many, this is hard to say really, but I'm just talking about the inner work. When I look in the community, say, people claiming they're awake, I'm not saying they're not awake, because, who am I to say that, but for me it's about the inner work, getting to know yourself and getting your own answers to, say, the questions you've got, opposed to getting them from someone else, via a book, videos, live streams. It's good for your vibration, don't get me wrong. You can raise your vibration, like knowing that there's, say, like-minded people out there. It's a good thing, I'm not saying it isn't, but for me, like, the best advice I can give is doing that inner work. And then you look outside for the knowledge to back up like what you're feeling inside. So I'm not saying knowledge ain't good, but it ain't the be all and end all. You can come across, I'm smart, I know this, I know that maybe, and I don't know. For me, like, I want to get out of here. I want to ascend, and that means leaving this place and not coming back and reincarnating X amount of times. So having all the knowledge in the world and reading 300 books, or that ain't getting me out of here. That's what I personally feel. And you've got your own knowing. It might start as a belief. You need some sort of belief in something which gets you to the knowing, but when you're in the know, the beliefs don't serve you no more. It's about knowing. For me, like, there's probably a lot of people got a lot of beliefs, which is good, but how much knowing have you got? And really, you can only know yourself. And then when you do that, or you're doing that, then you'll allow people to be themselves, because you don't want to tell them what to do, because you don't need to be told, because you know yourself. Like this, I just wrote this down just for like a joke, to show my mate Robbie K555. He's on YouTube, and we have chats every day, and I was going to put that on the screen. Because he's selfish. There's the word right there. So if you want to be yourself, you're being selfish. But if you want the best version of yourself for someone else, then you need to be selfish. So then you'll know yourself, then you'll be the best version of yourself. So I'll be the best person I can be to offer anyone else. It's the opposite way around. It's like, oh, let's help this person, let's help that person, which is all good, but a lot of people's focus is that's their primary focus, on helping. If your primary focus is on yourself and then you help, I think for me that's the way to do it. Like now, I'm on YouTube. What do I know? I'm just saying my perspective on things. I can't claim to know anything. If you want to talk about knowledge, like, I've read one book in my life, one book, and that was when I was about 23. Yeah, 20. Yeah. So that's half my life ago. I'm 47. So Right, I've got what, I don't know, probably 10 books what I've brought since I've had some sort of, well, I wouldn't even, well, yeah, awakening. But for me, I didn't get no like an experience of an awakening. It's just been a process for me, you know, inside that innate feeling that I've got to know, you know, I've got to know. I want to know it, I want to know everything. But maybe I won't get there, so for me, I don't want to get stuck anywhere, you know, I just want to keep moving. And I've always felt I've been moving from within, you know, I've been raising my own vibration, doing my thing within, you know. I'm a number 3, so I've got a lot of energy anyway. So I feel like maybe I've been channeling that right in the right places, you know, with your focus. So as long as my focus ain't all over the place, then my energy would be all over the place, wouldn't it? So, you know, I'm trying to channel, you know, be more in that centre, you know, more balanced. Because for me, most things are dual, you know, dual in nature. So I like to look at both sides of things. That's why there's a lot of contemplation, a lot of reflection, you know. I haven't given that up, I ain't gonna give that up. But I felt it was heightened last year, you know, 2018, which is the 11th year. So we've gone into a 3 year, so there's going to be a lot of energy about it. And it can be destructive, this energy as well. Especially if you haven't, say, getting to know yourself, because if you know yourself, you'll get to know what energy you're feeling, you know, what's coming through. And then you better direct that and focus that in the right manner, say. You know, use that on self. Instead of getting these, you know, feelings and energies, you don't know what to do with them, you know, it could be a bit confusing. I don't want to see that for anyone, you know. But I feel when you go within, you got to realise that then, that anything what happens to you or anything what's going on, that's you. That's no one else. No one's done that, you know. I call them triggers. If you're upset by anything or think something's not fair, or, you know, I just think that's me then. I've created that somehow, you know, or it's there as a test. You know, you can just neutralise that energy right there on that negative. When you find the good in it, or knowing that's just the effects of it, are you going to be, you know, that's the cause, are you going to make that affect you, or you're just going to get over it, and, you know, because people, I feel, woke up and they do some work, might do some inner work, doing some manifesting, say, and they're getting progress, and then at the same time they're saying, yeah, but I'm still getting negative things thrown at me, or say trolls, or, you know, whatever. But for me, you're gonna get that anyway. You know, whatever work you're doing, I'm doing inner work, and I'm going to get things thrown at me. Do you know what I mean? That's part of the process. And I think that's where you get your greatest learning as well, in that negative side of it as well, which people call the dark. You know, take your light into the dark and then you'll find some gems in there about yourself, and you just become aware of the environment and other people without even looking. It's not even like that, because you're working on yourself. You know, I'm not, this can sound a bit, you know, I could say I don't really care what anyone else is doing, because it's about my journey, about my path and what I'm doing. And then maybe there's people out there on a similar path, similar journey, and they can just resonate with what I'm saying. They're like, yeah, someone else. That's what I feel. If I see someone else doing their thing over there, I'm happy for them. I don't want to change their perception or tell them they're wrong, or, you know, if anything, I want to, like, you know, give you like momentum, as in positive energy sense, saying that's it, mate, go on, carry on. You know, so I don't know what I'm saying really. Just thought I'd come and do a quick vid, talk about reflection. Yeah, mainly reflection and doing the inner work. Yeah, you know, and yeah, maybe being a bit more selfish. You know, try it, a bit more selfish with yourself, and then really, if you want to help people, that's how you do it. That's what I think anyway. think I'm done then. I think I might be rambling a bit now. So anyway, as always, I love you all. I'm 1111K. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.